All right, guys, here we go on to the residential contract of sale. Super exciting. I know there's quite a bit here. So we're going to have a couple of different 2-minute tidbit videos. And I'm going to start with pages 1 and 2 of the residential contract of sale. So the first thing to note, and in general on all the documents, as I've said before, is that they've highlighted in yellow what they've changed. They try to make it easy for us. The first piece is that we now have sections in the contract that are each separated out. And they're trying to group the stuff that's most important at the beginning of the contract. Time is of the essence is now a clause in the contract. It was just defined previously. Most of these pieces are pretty similar, though. Addenda disclosures, they've added the new ones in there. As always, please note that the addenda check below, which are hereby attached, are made a part of this contract. In order for these addenda to truly be a part of the contract, you have to have them listed and checked. So if you have any additional ones, put them there. We can all use electronic signatures. That is now included in the contract properly so that there is never a need for another addenda. Leases. This is where says the seller may neither negotiate new leases nor renew existing leases for the property which extend beyond settlement or possession date without buyer's written consent. Seller warns that the property is not tenant occupied nor subject to any leases unless otherwise stated in an attached tenant occupied addendum. We'll go through the tenant occupied addendum in a different video, and this is a good example of how the contract of sale really treats almost all of the things, which is if there's not an additional addendum, we assume it's not. If there is not an additional addendum for the lease, we assume it is not. If there is not an additional addendum for the conservation easement, we assume it is not. That if there is not an additional ground rent addendum, we assume it is not, etc. So keeping all of those pieces in mind when you are going through the contract. So that is pages 1 and 2.